Hey, hi. In this video, I will show you how we can provision Azure Web App Service using Terraform and deployment via GitHub Actions. Okay. So as you see, my environmental is completely ready now, and I'm ready for the demo. Whereas to know more about how you can set up the GitHub account, GitHub Actions, and GitHub repo, and other GitHub secret related configurations, please do watch my previous videos where I have explained everything from the scratch. Okay, and also please do subscribe my channel, which would really encourage me a lot. Okay, with that, let's get started to this demo. This demo is very straightforward and it's simple. Okay, so as you see here, so this is my repo which I have already cloned from my GitHub account. Okay, and it contains GitHub action workflow folders that contains two Terraform file. One is meant for plan purpose and the other one is meant for apply purpose. Okay, so the Terraform plan, GitHub action workflow, okay, that GitHub workflow action is pointing to my future branch. Okay, as you see, I'm currently in my future branch. So future branch is nothing but my development branch where I will be doing my coding and I will analyze the infrastructure. Okay, whether the code is right or not, right or wrong, or whether it is really doing my required stuff or not. Okay, so that's the purpose. I'm pointing this action to my future branch, okay, which does not deploys actually, but it just creates a plan and it will show you whether, and you need to go through that plan and identify whether the it's going to do the right things or not. Okay, so that's the reason Terraform plan is pointed to a future branch. Then the other workflow, that is the other GitHub action workflow is so that is Terraform apply. So this action is pointing on main branch. This is the action which is actually doing the provisioning of infrastructure to my Azure account. Okay. Yeah. So this is real. Since it's a pointing to main branch, I will call it as a production release. Okay, like that. Yeah. So that's a brief about the workflow folder, files present under workflow folder. Let's go to the root folders. Under the root I have two files. One is main.terraform file. So this main.terraform file contains the all provider related data and also the Terraform backend configuration data. So Terraform backend configuration data is nothing but a storage account which will store the Terraform state file. Okay, yeah. So that's a brief about main.terraform file. So whereas the other file which I have is Azure Web App Linux.tf, nothing but the core code which is responsible for creating the required web app related resources. Okay, so with that, let's get started to this code walkthrough of this file. As you see, so this is my file. Okay, so let me go from the top. As you know that to create any resources in Azure, we need to create a resource group. Henceforth, I'm starting my code with the creation of a resource group. This is the code responsible for doing that. Okay, so in this for this demo, I have created all the required parameters hard coded, whereas I would recommend you to choose make it very dynamic. Okay, or you can go via variable and Terraform variable format of giving the variables. Okay, yeah. So with that, let me quickly walk you through this one. So as you see here, so this is the resource group creation block here. Let me go inside the flower bracket block here. So here the name is as simple as that. That is the quick cloud quick POSIS RJ001. Then the location is west to west. Okay, where I will be hosting my web app as well. Okay, or I will be creating my web app related resources in the same location. And the I'm adding a tag so that the tags are being added on the org level, and this will help us to denote why the resource group is created or why the resources are created, right? So kind of thing that is. So the tags which I'm adding is description, environment, and owner. Okay, so these are the self-explanatories. And I forgot to tell that this is the keyword which will be responsible for creating the a Terraform keyword, okay, or Terraform resource type, which will create the resource group. Okay, so that marks the resource group creation block. Yeah, and as you know that as you might be aware of that, the to create a web app, we must have a web app plan. Okay, so web app plan is nothing but your web server configurations detail. Okay, so that we will call it as a web app plan in Azure term. Okay, so that's what the configuration we do in this block. So this is the block which is responsible for creating the app service plan. So that is web app service plan. Again, this is a kind of resource. Again, web app service plan is a resource in Terraform. and the resource keyword or the resource type is Azure RM underscore app underscore service underscore plan. Okay, it's again self-explanatory. And then this is my keyword, this is my variable. Okay, so this is my variable which will be storing that data. Inside this flower bracket block, I'm giving the required parameters, that is the name of my web app. Okay, that is again a static value. This is the value which I'm giving to my plan, and this is the location. As I said, like I'm keeping all the web app related resources in the same location as my resource group is. Okay, so henceforth I'm just referencing the resource group location, the web app location, sorry, web app service plan location pointing to same to my RG location. Then this is my resource group where I'm referencing from my the above code itself. Yeah, and the kind, okay, the what is the kind of my app service plan is, that is Linux. So I want a Linux server which will be hosting my web app, right? So henceforth I'm just declaring the same thing. And this is a reserved. Okay, so reserved parameter is marked as a true. And this is the again one more parameter, that is a object type parameter which is a scoop. So inside the scoop block, we are giving the tier and the size. So the tier will be standard and the size is S1, right? So and after that I'm again attaching the required tags and the app plan. Okay, that is app service plan. Okay, so this is the way you can tag over any resources in the Azure. Okay, so that's the reason I keep on always adding the tags. Okay, always adding the tags on the resource group or the Azure resources is always highly recommended. That would really encourage or that would really help you while doing the automations and all. Okay, yeah. So with that, the final, okay, so this is the final block which is responsible for creating the actual web app service. Okay, so this is the block which will create a web app for us in the Azure. Okay, so this is the Azure RM. So again, it's a resource, and the keyword or the resource type in the Terraform for that is Azure RM underscore app underscore service. Okay, and this is my variable which will be storing the app service details. And in the flower bucket block, I'm giving the required parameters again. So it needs a name. Okay, so nothing but web app name. I've been giving the web app name is this one. Yeah, and the location, again I'm referencing the location to the location of my RG. Okay, so how I'm doing is, see again, the resource group. Okay, then this is the variable which will be storing the data, and inside the variable I'm just retrieving this attribute, that is a location. Okay, and the location, that value is assigned to this location parameter. Then the resource group, again the same, I'm doing the same way. I'm just retrieving the required name of my resource group. And the app service plan ID, nothing but it is referencing the app ID, app service plan ID from the above. Okay, inside the site configuration block, we are giving the site configuration data, that is Linux FX version. Okay, so nothing but, since I'm creating a Linux app service plan, henceforth I need to give the site configurations related to the Linux FX version. So nothing but I want a .NET Core of 3.1. Okay, yeah, so that's a configurations data I'm giving here. And again I'm adding the tags and the web app. Okay, and the web app as well. Okay, so this is these so this completely makes this completes the definition of Azure RM app service in Terraform. Okay, so yeah, so that makes the completion of our code walkthrough. Whereas I would really encourage you to explore these keywords or these resource types from the Terraform enterprise blog, and you will find the different properties of, or the parameters of creating those service. And then that would really encourage you to opt the new features of these services. Okay, as you see here, so this is my complete code walkthrough. Once I did these changes in my future branch, I have already merged these changes to my upstream branch. Okay, so let me quickly take you to there. So this is my GitHub account where I have already merged my changes to my upstream dev branch or upstream future branch. Okay, henceforth the plan has already been ran. Okay, and so let me quickly walk you through that plan as well. Here he goes, the pipeline, the action has already been ran. So here you see so the logs, again self-explanatory, it creating the app service. Then it is creating the plan as well, that is app service plan. It is creating the resource group. Okay, in general it is creating the so in the summary it says it is adding the 3 resources, making 0 changes and 0 destroy. Okay, so yeah, so as I walked through the code, you might have understood that it's a simple demo where we are creating the only 3 resources, right? Like Especially we want web app creation. Okay, so for to store the web app we need a RG. So one resource inside the RG we need, and since we are creating a web app, we should be having a web app service plan, right? And that service plan will be used by the web app. So henceforth the three resources are being created. Okay, and here you go. So I have already created a pull request so that I can use it for merger to my main branch. From there the actual the workflow, right, actual the Terraform apply workflow will be started in. Okay, so as you see I have just merged it. Let's go to the again to the actions. Inside the actions we will be checking the workflow with the name Terraform apply. So this Terraform apply is nothing but my production release. Okay, as I denote it, nothing but where actually the Terraform apply thing happens. So let me open it. Okay, and we shall walk through it parallelly along with the logs. Okay, yeah, it has started now. So we need to wait for some time so that it can create the resources successfully. Okay, once the resources successfully, I will show you. Okay, so let me again quickly walk you. So here you go. So this is my subscription. As you see, there is no other resource group than this one. So this is my state file carrying resource group, which contains a storage account, and inside the storage account I'm keeping my Terraform state files. Okay, so that's the reason this RG will be always there, whereas the new RG should be created now along with this once this Terraform apply gets completed. As you see here, so it has successfully created the RG, and it's creating the service plan now, and it says service plan is also been created successfully. Now it is creating the web app service. Okay, or web app resources. Okay, so as you see here, so parallelly also, so once the we can see the parallel, right, like the resource group is parallelly created, the app service plan is also parallelly created. Now once it successfully creates the app service as well, then app service should be visible in the same resource group as well. Yeah. So let me parallelly show you. Yeah, here you go. I think it's already completed. Yes, yes, it successfully created the web app as well. Yeah, and in the summary it says all complete. Resources 3 added, so it has created the 3 resources, 0 changes and 0 destroy. Okay, so that's what the summary says, and that's what we want. And so let me quickly show you whether that those resources got created here. Here you go, the web app is already created. This is my app plan. So let me quickly show you the how the app plan looks like. Okay, here you go. So the operating system is which we opted, that is the Linux, and the location is West US. This is my name, which this is the RG name which we gave, and this is my plan name which we gave. Okay, yeah. So let's go to the web app. So this is our web app which got created through that demo, through this demo. Okay, and it's currently running. We can just go ahead and we can browse it so that we can see if the app is running or not. So this is the blank. Okay, so this web app is nothing but a blank web app from the Microsoft Azure. Okay, so we are ready with the web app service, a web app server in general. Okay, once your web app is ready, you can host the your service. Okay, you can host your any .NET services in this web app. Yeah, so it will take some time, but it has to come in. So let me show you. It will appear, it will show the some web app. Okay, it will show some general page from Microsoft. As it just now provisioned, it is taking some time to load, whereas it will generally appear. Okay, so yeah, so let's wait for this to complete, this to completely load. It should come now. So let me browse it again. Yeah, so here you go. So your .NET application which is running on your Linux is ready. Yeah, and this is a let me again reiterate you, this is a plan. Okay, this is just a plain web app being hosted on Azure App Service. Inside this web app you need to host your code. Okay, so this is nothing but a blank page which is telling that your web app service is ready. Yeah, with that we complete the demo. Okay, thanks for watching my videos. Once again, please do subscribe my channel. That would really encourage me a lot. With that note, thank you, thanks a lot.